breaking into the business, right, is tricky. But you've been around the block to know some things. But what would you do differently now if you were breaking into the business? Like if Jennifer Cote was breaking in now with the knowledge that you have now, what would you do
Okay.
differently?
So this is a two-pronged thing, and I would say they're both very important.
Okay.
Um, One is the practical thing, and the other is more of a big picture thing. I'll tell you the practical thing first because everybody's going to be waiting for that. Which is writers and producers of TV programs are so big on social media now that
Mhm.
I probably would have, and I've heard of people having success at this, just reaching out to people you admire on social media and saying, "Hey, I really admire your work. Is there any way that I can help you?" Or like, is there any way that I can buy you a coffee? And the really important thing about this idea is not to just like be like, okay, I love Paradise, I'm going to contact Dan Fogelman. Dan Fogelman is probably not going to respond to you on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. You like you want to, because he's busy running the next season of Paradise. You want to contact somebody if it's like if it's a show that's in the first season, something like that. Look for somebody who's got a credit of co-executive producer,
Mhm.
or look for a person who's actually at a much lower level, somebody who is credited as a script supervisor or a script coordinator, because these are the people who are actually like the nuts and bolts, like kind of like they're above the assistant level. But the fact that you went and you contacted them and you say, I want to learn your skill, they're going to be so flattered that you identified them.